Welcome back to Next Gear Auto, your ultimate destination for classic car reviews, supercars, and everything that roars on four wheels. If you're passionate about legendary machines, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing family of gearheads. Today, we're diving into a true American icon, a car that became a cultural phenomenon and still turns heads over half a century later. The 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback. This car didn't just rule the streets, it ruled an entire era. And to this day, it remains one of the most feared predators of the automotive world. When the Mustang first launched in 1964, it sparked an entirely new class of cars, the pony car segment, and by 1969, Ford had evolved the Mustang into something even more aggressive, more stylish, and more powerful. The '69 Fastback was the perfect mix of muscle and design, a car that looked like it was moving fast even when parked. Take one look at that front end, the shark-like nose, the aggressive blacked-out grille, and those bold quad headlights gave it a face that demanded respect. Its body lines were longer, wider, and meaner than the earlier models, making it a true predator of the road. From the side, the sweeping fastback roofline created one of the most iconic silhouettes in automotive history, a shape that has inspired modern Mustangs even today. The rear end was equally striking, with its triple taillights and muscular stance that gave the car a planted, ready-to-strike look. But the Mustang Fastback wasn't just about looks, it was about serious power. Under the hood, Ford offered a wide range of engines, starting with the dependable 3.4 V8 and moving up to the fierce 351. The 3.4, and of course, the legendary 4.4 V8 Cobra Jet. The Cobra Jet Fastback could rip through a quarter mile in the low 14-second range, which, in its day, was blistering speed. And if you've ever heard a '69 Mustang fire up, you know that sound isn't just an engine, it's a heartbeat, raw and untamed. A growl that announces its presence before it even comes into view. Inside, the Fastback was a driver's dream. It had a cockpit-inspired design with classic round gauges, a deep-set dash, and that iconic floor shifter that begged you to grab hold and unleash the beast. It wasn't about luxury or fancy features. It was about putting the driver at the center of the experience. Everything inside the cabin reminded you that this was built for power, control, and attitude. Out on the road, the 1969 Mustang Fastback was more than just a Corvette, was a statement. Built for drag strips, back roads, and long highways, it faced off against rivals like the Chevy Camaro, Dodge Charger, and Plymouth Roadrunner. Each competitor had its strengths, but the Mustang's combination of style, performance, and cultural presence made it one of the most desirable muscle cars of its time. It wasn't just a machine. It was a symbol of freedom and rebellion. A car that gave young drivers in the late '60s a way to express power, identity, and independence. The Mustang Fastback even cemented its place in pop culture. Movies like Bullitt, starring Steve McQueen, immortalized the Fastback in one of the greatest car chase scenes ever filmed, cementing its reputation as not just a car, but a Hollywood legend. Today, over 50 years later, the 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback remains one of the most collectible and sought-after classic cars in the world. Restored models command jaw-dropping prices at auctions, and enthusiasts continue to restore and preserve them as pieces of American automotive history. Every detail tells a story: the aggressive stance, the galloping Mustang badge, the rumble of the V8, and that unmistakable fastback shape. Owning one isn't just about driving. It's about carrying a piece of history, a living legend that connects generations of car lovers. The 1969 Mustang Fastback is more than metal, rubber, and horsepower. It's emotion, attitude, and character, all rolled into one. And that's exactly why we call it the ultimate predator. Thanks for watching Next Gear Auto. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most iconic Mustangs ever built, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary car content. Tell us in the comments below, you had the chance to drive one classic muscle car. Would it be the '69 Fastback or another rival? Until next time, keep your gears shifting forward.